Hi, Niki Duffy here, and from choosingfortoday.com. And what have you decided is difficult that doesn't actually have to be difficult? That if you changed the way you approached it, maybe changed the way you looked at it, maybe changed the way you think about it, um, could in fact be a lot easier for you than you ever thought it could be. Maybe even you could find it fun. So, for instance, all day I've been doing, in fact, all weekend and a lot longer than so for the last few days or so, I have been doing my accounts for the year. I've spreadsheets and me. We've never been good friends. I decided a long time ago that I was crap with money. I was crap with numbers, particularly rubbish with numbers, and back in the day, back in school, all kinds of reasons and justifications why I was rubbish with numbers, because my maths teacher told me, because I failed my maths exams over and over and over again, and blah blah blah. So I decided that I'm rubbish with numbers. And sorry, my phone's just asking me to do a software update, and I don't want to be reminded later. Sorry, there we go. So I decided I'm rubbish with numbers, and then when it came to doing business accounts and spreadsheets and stuff like that, I bought into the thing that I must be rubbish with that as well. And so I resist and react to doing finances and accounts and spreadsheets, and I've made that whole area a lot harder than it needs to be, a lot more difficult for myself than it needs to be. And what are you making more difficult than it needs to be? When it comes to my accounts, I've got several options. One, I can pay somebody else to do it, and that's something I've not chosen to do. Whatever reasons, I've got all these reasons, justifications, and two, I could approach it in a different way. I could look at all the benefits that I would receive from having my accounts done. And sometimes I do this when I'm filing tax returns. I look at it as like, oh, the relief of having it done and being able to sleep at night, things like that. So I focus on all the benefits that it would give me to once it's done, and then I find a way of doing it that's more fun for me. So I've been listening to some of my favourite audios and clearings, and some of my audio books, or audios from classes I've taken, and personal development stuff. I have that going in the background, and that's fun for me, and it helps me just sort of get into a routine of just putting the numbers in, doing the spreadsheet, and I don't even notice that it's supposed to be hard, or that I decided it was difficult for me, and I just get into the rhythm of it, and do it, and enjoy the process, enjoy listening to my audios, and and suddenly it's done. And so what are you making more difficult for yourself? What are you creating as hard that doesn't need to be? That if you could choose to see it in a different way, or pay someone else to do it, or ask someone else to do it, or get a bit of support. If there's one thing that you're struggling with, and you're like, I don't really understand this, and that's what's putting you off a whole area, and if you just understood that one part, then you might feel completely different about it. Or maybe you could do some clearings around it, and clear some of the old junk that you're carrying around with you, that's all the old decisions you made that are no longer relevant to you. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Whatever you're making hard, whatever you're making difficult, just ask yourself the question: is this really difficult for me? Is this something I really find hard? Or is there a different way of approaching it, a different way of being with it, a different way of doing it? So I've been Niki Duffy from choosingfortoday.com. If you like this, please like, please share, please subscribe so that more people can find it. And yeah, Niki Duffy, choosingfortoday.com. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.